And close to a quarter of the way into the season now, Grant. How aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, B.A., you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Sharp and Avdia are on the wings. Then there's Klingon. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Kamare in at the power forward position.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Booker after the basket by Portland. On the wing, Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. Dunn's shot is good.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now here's Sharp. Henderson scanning the floor. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Booker against Avdia. Booker, the pass to Beal. And Klingon pulls it down.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Avdia with it. Wagner picks him up. Pass to Sharp. Here's Klingon. Henderson with it. 6 to shoot. Back to Sharp. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Suns have gone 1 for 3 so far. Now here's Booker. Now Beal. Three-pointer. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
Well, Stan, he was a 5-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups. Just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, but Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster, always fought like a head coach.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. It's Booker on the wing, guarded by Sharp, to the inside. Here's Dunn. It's hauled in by Henderson. Blazers trail by 3. He takes it in, gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him what their biggest challenge would be defensively, and his quick answer was Scoot Henderson. He said Henderson's as explosive as they come. We can't let him get out on the break and control the pace. Their hope is to force Henderson to operate the half-court offense, but Scoot may have other ideas, guys.
And Allie, thanks. And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. It's a 3-point game. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. Henderson's got 5 now.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Booker finds Durant. It's Booker on the wing, defended by Henderson. Avdia against Booker. 4 on the clock. Durant inside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Henderson. And they pick up 2. He's got 7.
Yeah, so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
The Suns have gone 3 of 8 so far. Now Booker hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Dunn left side. Pass to Beal. Back to Dunn. 13 feet out. And the sweet roll that time on the... that one falls.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Now here's Henderson. He has 7. Now here's Avdia. To the paint. Henderson misses. Outside Durant. And Clingan pulls it down.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Portland shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Free throw good. Avdia. Williams is checked in for Kamara. And both free throws good for Avdia. Booker with it. Beal outside. Back to Booker. Floats one. Williams grabs the board. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And here's Henderson. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Dunn. The Suns trailing. Pass to Beal. Back to Dunn. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And he's really improved as a playmaker over the years. Beal's basketball IQ seems to just get higher and higher.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Richards is checked in for Wagner. Portland has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Clingan. Back to Henderson. Sends it home from three-point land. Henderson's got 10.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
And you watch Donovan Clingan. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level. He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? For Portland, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Pass to Sharp. To the middle. Here's Clingan. Back to Sharp. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And he recovers it. Durant against Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And just a prolific scorer. Defenders have no choice but to plaster themselves to KD.
These are his first free throws of the game. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. So both teams making some changes here. Second free throw, no good.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Booker against Simons. Here's Ayton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, you expect this from Ayton, for him to shrug off contact inside and power his way to a bucket.
Now here's Booker, still without a bucket. Back to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Portland has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Sharp against Beal. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the Suns making a change here. Allen's checked in. Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And another exciting young player from Canada. Shaedon Sharp is an elite athlete, and his overall skills are really improving.
Now here's Booker. Inside, here's Allen. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Outside, Williams. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter here. Ayton, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Durant. Richards with a screen. Durant with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Kept alive. Richards. No good off the glass. Portland leading. Here's Kamari. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Booker. Out left to the wing. Here's Price. 13 feet out. And Ayton pulls it down.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand. In close.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Booker. No points yet. Pass to Allen. The 3-ball. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Trailblazers lead by 6. The drive by Simons. Down low. Williams finds Sharp. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3. Sharp's got 7.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And so it's Portland. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Robert Williams. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Kamari in at the 3 slot. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. It's scooped up.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Booker surveying the D. Allen, right side, over Simons. And Allen gets it to go on the assist from Booker. He has 6.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass. Simons
passes to Exum. On On the wing, Simons. Booker defending. Exum's shot is off. Suns trail by 8. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Booker, the pass to Allen. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Simons outside. Allen against Williams. Robert Williams. One tough customer right there.
Well, that's muscling your way in. Williams doing some heavy lifting inside.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only John Henson.
Some changes for Phoenix. Wagner's checked in for Richards. Ball comes in for Allen. And Mitchell subbed in for Devin Booker. Mitchell against Simons. Mitchell, the pass to Ball. Back to Mitchell. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
Here's Price. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Well, this is the kind of defender Williams is. Aggressive and ready to go after blocks.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Hardaway's checked in for Kamara. To the wing, right side. Ayton's got space. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Ayton's got his second basket.
Well, there's the skill of Ayton, nailing the jump shot with confidence.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Hardaway against Ball. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Ball passes to Price. He puts up a three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Aiden. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Wagner. Suns trail by 10. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Ball with it. Back to Mitchell. To the wing on the left. Lets it go. Price can't get it to go. Portland leading by 10. On the wing, Simons. The three is up. Buries it from 3. Simons has got 6 here in the quarter.
It took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So Portland ends up going with a new group. The Suns have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside Murray. Up top Avdia. Here's Sharp. Lays it up and banks it in. Sharp's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Now done. Give him 8. Wagner with a screen on Sharp. Here's Beal. And miss after miss right now. Portland leading by 15. Henderson outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Yeah, the vertical for Sharp is there. He'll be a challenge to contest in this league for sure.
And Phoenix shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Booker with it. No points so far. Pass to Dunn. Portland with the rebound.